Made on demand metal art, or rather print on demand metal art. This stuff is absolutely amazing. And if you're still selling print on demand t-shirts and only making $10 a pop, this stuff will blow your mind. You can make over $100 plus per sale. And what I'm about to show you is how easy it is to design these pieces in Canva. If I can do over $60,000 in 1 month in the middle of the year, then you can do a hell of a lot better when we're coming in to the Q4 Christmas buying period. And if you're smart about it, you'll be able to carry that over into Valentine's Day and beyond. Let's go. All right, what we're going to do first is come over to Creative Fabrica and find the design elements for our niche. So I'm going to go after motocross because I think it's a really, really passionate niche that would love metal art. So it just makes sense. If you're looking for a niche, then make sure you download my free 1000 plus niche list ebook. The link is in the description below. So on Creative Fabrica, we are just looking for silhouettes. So I want a silhouette of a motorbike. You saw the one on my wall. That's effectively what we're going to design here. So motocross, type it in and away you go. So if you use my link in the description, you will actually get unlimited access to the design files for $1 for that first month. So make sure you use it. All right, so just what we want to do is find a design that's going to work well for metal art. So this in here is pretty good, but because we're limited in our designing ability on Canva, we need it to be by itself. So just keep coming through and looking for, like, that's a really cool helmet. You can do something with that for sure. Keep coming through and we'll find something. This is the part that takes the longest, is just finding these design elements that make sense for the designs that we're going to create. Here's some good ones. If you hold down spacebar, it'll get through the page much, much faster instead of just scrolling for days. All right, so I found this one and it's saying for commercial and full POD usage allowed. Download that. And then I want a kissing couple. So here's another one I found. So doing the same search, I found these guys and they look young, which the motocross crew usually are. So download that as well. Then come over to Canva and we're going to create a canvas 3600 pixels by 3600 pixels. So we want to go create design over the top right there, custom size 3600 by 3600. And go create new design. I know what I want to do. It's a matter of just finding the fonts. We want to put the names on there for personalization and the personalization of the anniversary date. Very, very important details that really rams home that emotional buy-in from the audience when they see it. So once we've got those design elements that we wanted, we will need to bring them in. So this one, I'm going to just double click on that and that's going to allow me to crop it to the size that I want. So I'm going to chop the foot off a little bit. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. Hit enter and there we have an isolated PNG of what it is that we want. Kissing couple, because it's a couple piece. We want this to carry over to Valentine's Day. I'm going to flip this one. So highlight that, come over to flip horizontal, fantastic. Make them bigger, great. We don't even see that a foot's cut off. Fantastic. Now we need a line in here and the line's just going to help us hold the text together. Bring that down, change that to black. Rotate that a little bit so that back tire is down on that line as well. Just helps to give it more strength. Awesome. And it doesn't matter that it's out of proportion like that. It's just going to help add to that aesthetic. Doesn't really matter. So then we need some text in here. So we'll go, what's some good names here? Brad and Kim. There we go. Change the font. So this Gordon serif is pretty nice, I reckon. So you're going to have to make sure that you hold all the orders that come in because you want to be able to personalize this. That's the only downfall about using metal art on TLaunch is that we need to do that. Hold those orders, design each piece as they come in, or the orders as they come in. There we go. So we want to get rid of that end because that'll just fall out if we don't. Cool. So now we want to bring that and symbol back in, or ampersand, bring it down. I'm going to make it the same size. Cool. Awesome. All right, now I want to put the established date that these guys got together. We're pretty much finished this design now. So we go EST 2016. They're a freshly in love couple. So what I'll do is I'll actually make the EST smaller. So coming over here, oh no, font collective. Yeah, that looks good. Fix that spacing there. Put a full stop or a period on that. Bring it down, bring that down. Small, small, small. There we go. Now we'll go back to that Gordon Sarah, 2016. Is that what we said? So if you'd like to short track your road to success with print on demand, metal art or jewelry, whatever it is you want to sell, then I've just opened some new spaces in the PODHacks Accelerator program where you get to work with me personally. Come in, check it out, book a call. The link's in the description below. I'd love to have you in there. Particularly if you're here taking action. Action taking is what we need to do. So established 2016, fantastic. So we need to download the transparent PNG. So to do that, you will need a Canva Pro account. Again, the link is in the description below. So we're going to download that bad boy, transparent background. How good does that look though? That looks fantastic. Just wait until you see it on the mock-ups. So next we have to go over to TLaunch. They're going to be able to cut these pieces, powder coat and fulfill them on our behalf. Obviously we get to keep the profit. So when we're in here, we're looking for wall art. So again, the link is in the description below. So if you'd hit that, I'd be super appreciative. So next we hit start design. You'll get a pop-up. You'll need to integrate it with your store. And in here, we need to upload that artwork. All right, so it's uploading now, and what it's got on here, which is really, really cool, is the continuity tester. So what that does is shows us if any pieces are detached. And if you look right here, you can see, I'll get the pen tool on this thing. Right here, it's bright red. That's because it's going to fall out. All the pieces of metal need to be attached. So once you're happy with that, we just go accept, it'll upload. All right, so next up, what we're gonna do is select our colors. Black is by far the most dominant in terms of sales. I saw the sales data the other day. Black was by far and away the most popular. Select all the different sizes and go next. So on the right here, we want to hit hold orders. Then we go name it. These guys also integrate with Etsy, which is absolutely fantastic. So select your mock-ups. And when you do name it, make sure you're using your SEO. So that's all set, pricing set. Make sure you this is not the price that I would set it at. Make sure you go in, check what the pricing is, and then set your own pricing that you're comfortable with. Go create. So now what that does, TLaunch takes it and they create these mock-ups for us. And I'm about to show you what it looks like on our stores. This stuff is insanely good. All right, those mock-ups have started to come through. Fantastic. Let's go and have a look. Holy moly, look at that. It looks fantastic. Even better, this stuff will sell. That design would sell. Look at that. There's a bedroom photo here too that looks really good. Here, look at that. Valentine's Day. Tell me that's not going to sell. Now let's have a look on the store. All right, so back on the store, we're going to have a look at what that looks like. Name it. Was that what I called it? Look at that. So what you're going to need to do is install a personalization app. Infinite Options is a great one. Use that, set it up, and away you go. That's good enough to then start running ads to and scaling. Good luck. Now, if you want a low-cost testing method to see whether or not these things will sell, then make sure you watch this next video. And if you'd love to work with me personally, then check out podhacks.co. If you love this video, make sure you like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to grab that niche list.